I bought a wood moisture meter, digital moisture meter. It's a pretty generic looking thing. It was an Amazon purchase. The box doesn't even have a brand on it, so it's like totally generic. Built-in auto power off, electrode pins integrated, displays wood moisture and on LCD. This is in LCD. Calibrate for wood groups for selecting measurement principle. Electrical resistance. So I've got this cap halfway off because it's really tight, really hard to get the cap off. I'm sure that'll stretch out with use. So I'm only putting it halfway on to avoid it. The thing people bitch about in the reviews is when you first turn it on, it doesn't remember what mode you had it in. Every time, in my case, I got oak here mostly, I got to go to group C. This little graph here ladders up, so you can see it pretty easily. But every time I turn it on, I got to bump up to C. And if I was looking at lumber, I'd have to go to D. And I'll never use A and B. Those are like all hard, real super, exotic hardwoods pretty much. So yeah, that's the one thing people downgraded it on. Other than that, it got pretty good marks. And you can almost use the display upside down. And here we go, almost 13%. 12.9. 15 there. And 21 pushing real deep into the wood. And I guess to get a repeatable measurement, you're going to have to go deep into the wood. 22. So this wood's a little bit moist for burning. You can see this piece is about the same. This I think should be drier. Yeah, you can see how much drier this piece is. Only 8%. So anyway, I know what I'm burning, and I can check wood, from the lumber yard when I'm doing projects to make sure it's dry enough, etc., etc. Mostly for burning is why I bought this. Because I heat this place mostly with wood. I wasn't going to buy an expensive one. That's why I bought this cheap generic one. It had pretty good ratings in Amazon. It was, had 4 or 5 stars. I think it had 4.5 stars or something like that. So it rated better than most of them. And it was one of the lower price models. I probably wouldn't, spring for a $100 one or anything. It's not really my need isn't that exigent or isn't important or urgent in any way. And it turns itself off if I forgot. Snap the cap on. Cap is really tough to snap on though. Or really tough to get off too. Backwards here. There you go. Not bad.